This is the bathroom at the Whitney. Whoa. Oh, it says bridal suite, do not enter, but I totally did. Wait, I can get married here if I want? Man, I did my wedding all wrong. We're getting ready to start our tour pretty soon. Hey guys, don't I look classy for being in a classy place? No. That's okay. Oh, this is so incredible. Yeah, so I didn't know it was this fancy. There's the bathroom.
This is sassy. So this is the weirdest thing. We were here one night and we were getting ready for a banquet, and the banquet was going to be in Mrs. Whitney's bedroom. So we set it up. It was about 30 people, and we're sitting down at it's kind of set up weird, kind of like that. Nice. Okay, so it was set up kind of like that, as it is now. And we were sitting at the end, and we're going over the menu because we had a specialized menu that we do for banquets. And we're going over, what kind of alcohol we have to bring up, And all of a sudden, there was a table in between the doors here. It was a regular 4-person table, square table with just a black linen on it. So we're gonna put water pitchers on it and stuff. And we were talking about the menu, and all of a sudden it was like someone had grabbed that tablecloth and just yanked it straight off the table and hit the floor. Because it flew a few feet. And I'm like, oh my God. And we're all like, oh. And it was like, we couldn't even function after that. I was like, we all saw that. Okay, we're good. That was cool. And then, but it took a few minutes. We're like, we gotta get back to work because we're gonna be here soon. Okay. So we kind of forgot about it. Not really forgot about it, but you can't just keep, hey, what happened before you guys got here, So at the end of the banquet, everybody had left, and I didn't want to have to go all the way downstairs to the basement to get linen, so I was going to check Mr. Whitney's bedroom because we have hutches in there that we store a lot of stuff in. That door had been closed on, and I opened it up, walked through, candle lit itself on the table, and I said, no, thank you, I'm in. You can't explain it. A lot of people sit there and go, the candle went out. It's paranormal. Like, no, wait till it lights. I can't.
So if you're allowed to do the flash, if they don't care, so that's when you'll catch stuff.
Now it's gone.
This room is really cool. The Tiffany chandelier in the middle is original. The tapestries that are on the wall behind me and behind you right there, behind plexiglass, they are original as well. They're from Paris. Also, this is where one of the strangest things happened a month into me working. I was standing in the library, heard a huge crash. These 2 candelabras came straight off the credenza and hit the floor in front of 30 people. They were having a Christmas dinner, a corporate Christmas dinner in here, and they're just, I came running in, and I'm looking at everybody going, what's going on? And the Christmas display was all on the floor, because it knocked everything down. And all these people were just staring going, how did those just come straight off the credenza? And I'm just going, nice, I missed it, but cool. And I'm like, yeah, and they're like, okay. I'm like, I get excited. Yes. So I was very excited about that. Because a few weeks, I had just started, so that was like the major thing. But before that, I had a guy that came to the back, and he was trying to tell me there was a lady locked in the carriage house. And I said, what are you talking about? He goes, there's a lady in there. He was very Italian. I didn't understand him. And I was like, he was a wine distributor. I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, she's in there. And I'm like, okay. So we got Tony. And he said, yeah, there's a woman in there. You have to get her out. And we're like, okay. We start laughing. Well, he didn't like that. He's like, no, I'm like, ooh, I'm in trouble next. I just started. I'm like, oh my God, what I just made mad. It was just a wine distributor. And he goes, no, she's in there. And I said, well, what does she look like? And he said, in broken Italian, he was like, she's wearing a nurse hat. And I'm like, oh, dang.
Yeah.
That's where the visiting nurses have their offices. Yeah. How did he know that? So it was kind of cool. But so that was my first pretty much month here. So. But this is also a really cool. This is a really cool one because it has a secret vault located inside the wall. he was actually one of the most, the richest men in the Midwest. So someone might want to kidnap your family or steal your diamonds or whatever. So he built this over here. This actually looks a little bit more flush with the wall, but we had some damage to it. So this would open. And then behind it is just another door. And that door has a combination lock on it. It leads into a 8-foot by 8-foot concrete steel panic room / safe room. So we haven't opened it since I've been here because it's sealed for time capsules. The time capsules and the safe will be opened in 10 years.
Nice.
And I gotta wait a little longer.
So 33?
Yeah.
33?
I'm thinking 33.
Okay.
That's what I've heard. I've heard 10 more years.
Okay.
Yeah, but nobody really seems to know. Tony knows exactly.
That's huge.
22,000 square feet.
22,000 square feet.
Yes, I can
No,
come
you
in.
cannot read the friggin'.
Gentlemen. Oh, is it the bathroom? Oh, my bad.
Alright, let's go down one more.
Anything? Come on, you little empath. Pick up something.
Symbol of the greatness of the family and also to protect the mansion. So that's his role. I don't know his name, but he's pretty handsome.
I'll need Jesus.
I thought she was taking a picture of me. I smiled.
That's so funny.
I got him.
Because it was a smile. Like, oh, here you go. Oh.
This is where carriages and horses were. So on the first floor, the horse stables. You bring your carriage in, you let your horses out towards the back, so you can pasture out back. There you go. And there's also stables on the first floor. Now the second floor is where we're going. That is where the visiting nurses had their offices. It's gonna have a weird smell in there, like a really bad like paint thinner. We've been cleaning in here and we just had an estate sale. It's gonna smell a little funny and old, but you're gonna smell like a paint thinner. It's horrible. We were trying to air it out all day, so hopefully nobody gets too dizzy. Might be kind of nice.
Yeah.
A little buzz in there, you know. But if he comes through, it's usually pretty fast. He doesn't always do it. When he comes through, we don't know who he is. We don't have a name. He does not like us here. He prefers us to leave. If he wants us to leave, he would have told me to go. He has said it twice, once recorded, once not. The recorded one, you can see that on Most Terrifying Places. Haunt Investigators of Michigan, they have that recording. That's our previous team. I have him, and I had the only other recording of him. But we were doing a paranormal tour here. I had the same spirit box that the girl had this. That's when I bought this the next day. Came through. We said, are you here? And he said, get out. I mean, it was, you could hear it. Get out. And it was like, you.
That's it. And so you want to make society dependent on the
This was cool.
because that's ensuring
Yes,
your
this was
income.
pretty amazing.
I want to come here for dinner.
A pretty bomb ass fireplace.
Yeah, hold on a second.